It's a perfect hour to recall new videos. Come on. I don't even know of what can...
Tengo un problema. Bueno, tengo dos problemas, ¿vale? Bueno, tengo muchos problemas.
Oh, it's a good idea. It's horrible this. So for this time I'm gonna talk you about my favorite saga of books. That is just this. The People of the Fallen. Yeah, come on.
I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at night.
La prueba de que no puedo pasar ni siquiera 2 minutos sin agregar memes sin sentido al video. Bueno, ya que... Yeah, we are gonna talk about this.
Call it how it is. Hendrix. I promise, I swear, I swear. I'm there, bitty. Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent, gotta represent. Chase a chick, never chase a bitch. Mask on, fuck it, mask on, mask on, fuck it.
You so fucking precious when you smile. Yeah. Hit it from the back and drive you wild. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Y sí, luego de grabar ese video, me dormí.
You're a fucking idiot. This needs to stop. Now.
I'll explain this. So, yesterday... I don't know, the sleep come on over me, and yeah, that's it. And maybe I need to recall this video, but see the hour, man. Oh, Fernando Trujillo is an author that have a lot of books. He's a Spanish author and writer that creates a magnificent and strong universe with magicians that are weird, mages that are so weird, and species that are completely weirdos. Oh my god! So, we're gonna talk first about a book that doesn't have relation with my favorite saga, that is this, War of the Heavens. In this book, you are gonna see how the heaven and the hell have an ancestral fight between there, and that war happens in the earth. So it's a fantastic book. I have the Pan American version. You can see it. It's beautiful, really. But the first 1020 pages are so boring in some occasions, I guess. But it's a book that is just this. The physical form is beautiful, really. And yeah, that's it for this book. And now we're gonna talk about all of the saga that is the Bible of the Fallen, my favorite saga. I guess you're there? Yeah, it's okay. Well, the Bible of the Fallen is a saga that happens in Spain. The principal saga have 9, 10 or 11 books if my memory doesn't fail me. And in complement, we have 3 books that are appendices. An appendix or appendix is a book that complements the universe of Fernando, but these books are written by other authors, like this. Well, the first book is the book that you can find in Pan Americanas version, that is this, and in pirate version, that is this. Also, you can buy it in eBay. If I don't mistake. Well, the first book introduced all the universe of Fernando Trujillo. The universe of Fernando Trujillo presents a world that have another side, that is the dark side, when another species of humans live. Things like wolves, woman wolves, witchers, vampires, exorcists, demons, angels, souls, and more things like that. The first character that the book presents us is the Grey. The Grey is a person that doesn't have a soul, and for that he is looking for his soul. Well, he have a team that is composed with a lot of characters that are so interesting too. This book introduced all the saga, and it's just a good, really good book. Yeah, this book is the first I have in this version, Pan Americanas, and in pirate version. It's the same, really. In this book, you are gonna know how the Grey fights to recover the soul of the daughter of Mario Tranquero, an important contratist of Madrid. It's an interesting book, really. So, first you need to read, if you wanna read this saga, this book, obviously, but you need to read this too. This is the Bible of the Fallen Testament 1 of Shadow. This book presents us more about the world of Fernando Trujillo, more about the vampires. So, this book, I have it in Pan Americanas version, that is this, and in pirate version, that is this. It's a good book that presents us and a perfect assassin, that is Shadow. And this book is one of the most important in the saga, because this book represents all the things that happened in the next books. This book is a good book. So we have more. For example, the third book of the saga is this, Testament 1 of the Grey. This presents us more about the past of the Grey, more about her team, what is Alex, what is the curse of Diego. Yes, you are gonna know who is once at one's character if you read the first book. And it's a good book that presents us more about these characters and more about the angels, for example. It's a good book, it's one of my favorites. In the end of the video, you're gonna know my tier list of favorite books, and I have in 2 forms, pirate and Pan American's version. I need to do a stop, because here is my favorite book of the saga, Testament 1 of Matt. I know that this is one of my favorite books, because the history presents us more about the word of the wolves and more about the word of the magicians and the word magic that Fernando creates for the books. This book presents us three characters that are mages, witchcrafters, sorcerers, if you want to know that. That are Mark, Adrian, and Diana. This book is special for me. I have in the two forms, in Panamericana form and in parrot form, but I don't have here the parrot form because a friend have it.
Hey, what happened?
Juliet, deme mi libro, marica, mi libro, por favor, lo necesito. But I love a lot this book. It's really a good book. More because it's my favorite book of my favorite saga of my favorite author, and I have the letter of the author. I knew Fernando Trujillo in a firm of books here in Bogota. Time, and yeah, I have photos here, just here, and it's so special for me, this book. But well, the fifth book of the saga is, I don't know who is it. It's there. Testament 1 of Nelia. Here you are gonna know a principal character that is woman. The things and the business of the book are happen in the same time at the third book of the saga. It's a good book that presents you more about the angels, the demons, the fallens, and this book maybe ask you the doubt of why the saga is why the name of the saga is Bible of the Fallens. It's a good book, really. It's hated by the community, but I love it. The next book is Testament 2 of the Grey. It's a good book too. Present more and more about where is the soul of Grey and where is the past and the memories of the Grey. It's a good book that introduces the climax of the saga that happened in the next book, and in the next book that is Testament 2 of Shadow, that is this. And in this book exists a doubt that generates in you horrible reading, but it's a good book. Really is so tiny, and it's a good book. And in this book, the climax have the basis, and in the next book that I doesn't have here happens the most important thing, that is the fight between the shadow assassin, the vampire, and the Grey, our principal character. That fight is awesome, but I don't have the book here. Also, I don't have this book in Panamericana's version, but it exists. I want it, and I don't have it too. The second part, the volume 2 of War of the Heavens in Panamericana form, I don't have it here. And for make our endgame, here we have the three appendices that are this: Testament 1 of Rohan, Red, and Testament 1 and 2 of John. Both of their books are good books if you wanna have more knowledge about magicians, wolves, and vampires. But if you want to read it. But after read the first and the second book of the saga. Yeah, that's all for me. And you know that I need to do a tier list of my favorite books of this saga, but my favorite book is Testament format, and yeah, that's all.
Llega el verano, yo me paso la mano. Llega el verano y las manos en el ano. Manito en el culito, manito en la mano.